Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here, and this is episode 6 of my Plymouth Argyle career. And as you see here, the 100k deal for Warren Feeney to go to Gillingham for 100k got finalised, and 80k of that hundredths has been allocated to our transfer budgets. Also, we're sending a young player, Jamie Richards, on loan, though I don't think he'll be good enough for the team, only at 48 overall. But I'm pretty sure he can develop a good career for himself if he gets around around mid 60 ratings. He might have a good career in the League 1 or League 2. Just got to see how he develops throughout the years. Anyway, as you see here, I send most of my... I basically just put it all for wage budget, because in these leagues, free signings are the best to do. It's not really advised to spend like transfer money on players. Just try and buy players for free. That's really the best to do, and just spend on wage budget, not on transfer. Using your money on transfers giving money to other teams, really. Just spend it on the wage budget of the players, because there's still really good players you can get for free. As you can see here, this player I showed in the last video, I'm not sure if you can actually cancel a transfer, so I just put 0 wage so he doesn't accept, because I think I had up to 7k wage, so I have a bigger amount to get someone better, as you can see here. So now we have the flexibility to get someone who demands 7k a week, and there's some really good players, but as you'll be able to see, most of them are really old, and I prefer to go someone at least under 27 that's going to at least have 3 or 4 years left. And obviously a key thing to make money out of this is to sell the players on, but if you get a player that's 29 or 30, you're going to have to wait a year to actually sell them, because they wouldn't want to leave. So yeah, that's an extra year, and then they'll be over 30, and then their price will start decreasing. As you can see, Joshua Kennedy, there's a few Australian players you can get for free that I might be signing. Just got to watch out for future videos. But now I'm still trying to go for a defender. I'm just trying to go for a basically better defender, more flexible, that can play. There's a guy named Punch there. Yeah, but I don't think I was looking at him. I looked at a more not defensive, a more better player to suit our team for rotation and stuff like that. He'll be coming up soon, but yeah, he's very flexible in defense, can play both fullback positions and centre back, and is a good passer and stuff like that. Yeah, as you can see here, they're very good signings. You can see Ivan Bandalovsky or Ivan. Yeah, he's a good. If you need a fullback, he's very good. He wants 4k a week. He'll be pretty good in these leagues. Alex Brosk, actually I'm going to try and get him in future videos, Australian striker, and actually in the game, the commentator pronounces him Broske, so the commentators don't even know how to pronounce names properly, so you can't accuse me of not pronouncing names properly when the commentators can't even pronounce names. But anyway, that's a different subject. As you can see here, Nikolai Budarov, this is the guy I'm going for. Like I said, he can play both fullback positions and centre back, so and 65 overall will make him one of our better players in our team. So yeah, as you can see, he's got pretty good attributes. His long passing is 71, so he's a good passer, which is very important. Sliding tackle 71 also. So if we can get him, he'll be a key player. As you can see, his estimated worth is 500k. So he can really, if things don't work out and we end up selling him, we can make a good profit on him. And yeah, hopefully he plays well with the form and he increases, and then maybe he can keep growing in value. But if he keeps doing good, you pretty much. You shouldn't sell players that are doing good for you, even if you get profit. But yeah, that's just my opinion. And really, when you sell good players, the morale of the team gets affected, so you don't want to touch that, because that really ruins the performances of your team, especially when you're playing on harder levels. But yeah, we're going to make an offer for Budarov here. As I said, he's very flexible. He can really take up any position in defense. And yeah, I guess he could play in midfield as well, even if he doesn't have him as a position in midfield, but he's a good passer. So as you can see, I changed the offer for him for 0k a week. So he will decline or do a counter offer, then I just won't offer that. And yeah, we got our next match here against Northampton, against one of the probably strongest players in the game, or strongest strikers, Akinfenwa. Probably one of the most dangerous strikers to play against, or at least if you have in the weak, in these lower leagues. When you're in the top leagues, you probably have a good enough defender to counter him. Also, anyway, I found out by googling of the striker I've been talking about, Matt LeConte. It's actually pronounced LeConte, which I did by searching on Plymouth Argyle forums. So yeah, I'll be pronouncing that from now. I'm pretty sure that is correct, but some of their own supporters didn't even know if it was LeConte or LeConte. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is correct. His actual name is pronounced LeConte. So yeah, I should be pronounce it like that from now on. Anyway, yeah, the team is every like week or so we keep getting a new guy in, players improving. Oliver Mitchell is doing very well, scoring goals, playing well, as you'll see in future videos. But yeah, our team is very balanced. We got Johnny Gorman as well on loan, so we're not going to have him in future years. But yeah, when you're in lower leagues, if you can get loan for better players than you have already is good. Ballon also in defensive midfield or centre mid, depends where we play him. Yeah, he's been doing good as well. So our signings are doing very good. Mitchell, Ballon, and yeah, our team is getting very good. So we signed basically a forward player, a midfield player, and now we're signing a defensive player. So that's really something you should do. You should really cover all areas of your team, like defense, forward, and midfield. Anyway, Akinfenwa, he has the ball, but he doesn't do too much there. He gives away the free kick. He's getting pretty mad there. But anyway, yeah, one of these matches, like I said, when I'm playing world class, yeah, again, one of these matches where I didn't really create much chances. So, yeah, you just got to see the chances that I had. Like here, Mitchell again, he does well to get past his marker, but there was and he gets it back. Very good pressuring by our team there. At least we can get the defensive part of the game right. Attacking part, at least on world class, it doesn't work how I want it. But yeah, at least the pressuring does well, and that forces us to get goals like that with the opponents making errors. Anyway, Akinfenwa on the ball again, trying to create something. But like I said, our defending is very good, and he ends up on the ground. Anyway, they got D. Montagnac with a shot. And as you see, when you're playing in these lower leagues, your goalkeepers aren't that good. And when you're in the 45th minute, there's always a chance for them to get a goal. But really, the goalkeeper should be saving that. As you saw, it was really slow reactions. Maybe that was affected by slow motion. But anyway, once again, always making that substitution around the 60-minute, 70-minute mark, just to freshen up, bring on some fast players like Joe Lennox. He's a really fast player, as you can see, Akinfenwa. But again, his strength hasn't shown really in this match. We defended really well against him. He didn't do much. I really expected him, because a lot of people are saying he's good or something. I'm not quite too sure about that. He didn't do too much against me. But anyway, here they create a chance, opportunity for a cross here, but pretty much it was a bad cross. We cleared it there, but they got the ball back by Hackett. He passed it. Akinfenwa by himself has a shot, but really, he should have done better there. He tested the keeper, but it was straight at him, and the hype of Akinfenwa is not living up. I thought he would have scored some goals against me, but it was not to be the case. And really, even if it was a home match, we still played pretty well. Maybe not so later in the match, as you can see here. They create another chance. But yeah, that's the thing about these lower leagues. The quality is not that good. The skill of the players aren't that good. So they're going to miss easy shots, not hit the targets all the time. So yeah, that's just a different thing playing in these leagues. Sometimes it makes it a bit more fun. Sometimes it's a bit frustrating when it's on your team. Anyway, they created another chance here, but another save by Jake Cole. Again, about this league, he's been up and down. Some matches he's been fantastic, but in some other instances, as you saw with their goal, he hasn't done good. But he's made good saves when he's been in the correct positions. So yeah, but we got another goalkeeper, Gil Martin, who's only a couple overalls less than him. So if Cole's form dips, we can change that up, because they're both pretty young goalkeepers, like mid-20s. So it'll be good to rotate them so they're both happy and one doesn't get low morale. Anyway, again, D. Montagnac, another cross. Our defenders are positioned well, and here we get away with the draw, which I overall was happy with. It's really, because in this league there's a lot of matches. I think there's 24 teams in the league, so you play heaps of matches. Once again, Blanchard, a very good defender. He's French. Once again, a very good rating, over 8. As you can see here, Nikolai Budarov here, we need to offer him more. He rejected it for whatever reason. He wanted a bigger role in the squad, which I was prepared to give him anyway, because he would have been our best defender. And yeah, he's probably gonna get a game every match. Because if someone's not on fullback, left side or right side, if they're not fit, he'll come in. And he's probably the best rated for a centre back as well. So he's always going to be in the team unless he's low on fitness. So yeah, I think I'll just add him to the highest one you can do, crucial first team player, and give him a bit more clean sheet bonus or not. If you give them what they want, they usually accept. So you just put the squad roll a bit higher, and like I said, they'll most likely accept on this occasion. So yeah, apparently I need to improve after a draw. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. We got some more matches coming up against a team that's last in 2 matches, so we really should get a win there. We haven't started that good, but it's going to take a bit of time, me getting used to play with not players that are really good. But anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys soon.